I should have lit a candle because this is a video about self-care. Hi everyone, it's Paola. So today I thought that I would discuss self-care because I feel like it's really important, and as someone who struggles with a lot of anxiety on a daily basis and some bouts of depression sometimes, I feel like I can do something to help. So I figured I would help other people who are struggling with this and discuss self-care tips and what works for me, and maybe it'll work for you. So what I define as self-care is not so much like the whole pampering of yourself kind of thing that everyone is really into, and of course I know that works for a lot of people, and like I know that sometimes it works for me. I do face masks, but I feel like that's more for like my breakouts. But like, yeah, just stuff like that, like the pampering side of self-care is great, but that's not really what I'm gonna discuss, because I feel like there are so many other things that you really need to do to take care of yourself and love yourself that aren't just like special treats for yourself. Does that make sense? Yeah. So let's just talk about my self-care tips, and hopefully this will be helpful. So my first tip, when I think of self-care, I think that you should be really loving yourself. Self-care is self-love, and like you cannot be saying bad things to yourself all the time, because obviously that's gonna put you in a headspace where you're like, oh yeah, I'm terrible, or I'm so ugly, like looking in the mirror and you're like, I hate this, I hate this, I hate this. And it's so easy to look at yourself in the mirror and like point out all your flaws, but like trust me, if you start looking in the mirror and you start picking out the things that you like about yourself, that you can call out and say, wow, that looks great, I look great, my hair looks great, like whatever is really like making you feel good, then that's gonna carry on like with you throughout your day. So I feel like if you start the day and you look in the mirror and you're like, well, I'm trash, guess I'm just rolling with it, like you're not gonna have a good day because you feel so bad about yourself. And I feel like self-care equals self-love. So be nice to yourself because you deserve it. And like, it's so hard to think that way, but like you do deserve to feel great about yourself every single day. Woo, that was serious. So guys, I am a really serious channel now. I only give advice. This is a no-nonsense channel. Get with the program. So tip number 2 is staying hydrated. I feel like it's like an obvious thing, like, yeah, we all drink water to survive, like, yeah, we have to be hydrated, but like taking care of yourself, like really taking care of your body and your being is so important, and drinking water is so important. Like, how many times are you drinking like coffee or like soda like in place of water? And I know it's a really hard thing to get in a routine of drinking so much water, especially because you like pee a million times a day. Like seriously, I pee so much, but that's not your business. But yeah, like it's just like a hard thing to like get in the routine of, because it's so easy to just drink coffee or whatever. But like just drinking water, like your skin will have improvements, your energy will have improvements, like you'll feel so much better if you just start drinking like water all the time. Like bring a reusable water bottle with you like places, because that will help you like be mindful that you are like drinking enough, how much you're drinking, like all of that. And trust me, it really, really helps. I feel like self-care is just like really just taking care of yourself. Like you need like, that sounds stupid, but like self-care to me is not just like, oh, I'm putting on like a face mask and like feeling cute. Like it's really like, am I okay? Am I functioning like a human should function? Tip number 3, and I literally almost held up 2 fingers. Tip number 3 is music. Music is really important to my everyday life. I'm constantly listening to it. I know it's not the same for everybody, but like if I'm listening to really depressing music, like I'm gonna feel sad and it's gonna affect me in that way. But like if I'm listening to like good music that makes me happy, like it not just necessarily like really happy music, but like the music I'm really into, like that just lifts my spirits. And so I feel like music is a big, like, influencer of my day. So I feel like it's important to be listening to something that's not gonna bring you down. You know what I mean? So I made a Spotify playlist, and the link is below. So go listen to it. I don't know if you're into this kind of music, like it's the music I'm into right now, but it's just something that's been like helping me get by, like with the stress of the day, you know? So music is definitely something that I would say is in my self-care routine. Having a clean room is so important to feeling okay. When I am stressed out and when I feel like my mind is cluttered, it's usually because my room is cluttered. You know what I mean? When I clean my room, all of a sudden I feel like I'm like, okay, I can breathe. Like, this is what I needed, you know? Like, make sure that you let some light come in your room sometimes, you clean up your space, and you will feel 10 times better. I mean, I'm speaking for myself, but like, just try it and see what happens. And my last tip for self-care is finding a way to vent and let out what you're feeling on the inside. Because, like, guys, it's not good to keep it all in, no matter how hard we want to. I know we want to, okay? But, like, if you are a writer and you want to journal, if you are an artist and you want to draw, like, there's so many ways to just let out what you're feeling emotionally. If you can talk to somebody and say, like, this is what's going on with me, like, please just listen. Like, someone that is not gonna just like give their opinion to you when you don't need it. Like, sometimes you just need to vent. And so there are so many ways to do that, and I feel like just find like your creative outlet or like your person that you can talk to. So yeah, let it out. So those are my tips for self-care. Hopefully you enjoyed this video. I try with advice. I'm sorry if I don't get it all right. I know that we're all really, really different, and that's a great thing. It's a beautiful thing. And I just wanted to make this video to remind you that you are worth it, okay? Like, stop being mean to yourself, be nice. And so if you like this video, give it a thumbs up and comment down below what you want to see in future videos. If you want to see any other advice type of videos, or if you have any questions for me, leave them in the comments below. And subscribe if you're not already, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!